Welcome to the dish. Hi, Teri.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, it's wine 5 o'clock in
5
Northfield,
o'clock.
Minnesota.
That's right.
That's good. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah.
And, if the way the bowl's going, it could get one person to drink wine. It's been pretty
It's
pretty
been.
stressful, Teri.
I know. I'm feeling it.
I figured
So,
you were.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, jeez.
where do you want to
Where
start?
do you begin, right? I know.
That's what I was
know.
thinking here.
Yeah.
And then I lost my, just give me 1 second here. My
Yeah,
thing
no
dropped
worries.
off here. All right.
That's not good.
It's not good. So today's episode was weird.
Yes.
So Taylor had revealed, or recently, that
Mm-hmm.
to Ridge that she has a physically failing heart. Right. She had seen a doctor overseas prior to returning to Los Angeles, California, and Ridge convinced her that she really, need to get a second opinion or at least find out more. Right? She didn't find much
Yes.
out, so
Which was stupid.
really stupid.
Yeah.
And then come back. So she reluctantly agreed to go to a doctor that Ridge recommended. Now I can't remember her name, but I should have known it. Do you remember, Teri? The doctor?
No, but it's Paris's mom.
Dr. Buckentine or
Buckingham.
Buckingham.
That's it.
Remember the
All right.
Buckingham family?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
I prefer Lindsay Buckingham more so than these, but that's fine.
I gotcha. I get
All right.
the reference.
I figured you did.
Yeah.
So when she went to the doctor diagnosed her in Los Angeles with broken heart syndrome.
Yes. Did you look that up? I Googled it.
I was going to, and I ran out of time. What'd you learn?
Well, it's a real
It's a
thing,
thing?
which isn't surprising. I mean,
No.
we both know that it's emotions
Oh, yeah,
can affect your physical body.
absolutely.
And that's what this basically is. But you have to heal. You have to acknowledge that part. And you would think as a psychiatrist,
She
would totally get that.
Right. How is she? Yeah. How is she not aware of that?
How is she a world-renowned
I know.
psychiatrist and not get that?
Teri, be careful now. You're criticizing my Taylor.
I know. Boy, by the way, did you notice how tiny she is?
She is small.
She is really tiny. So
Yep.
that was
Her
unexpected.
acting ability is growing on me, though. I got to say that.
She
You?
is doing a good job. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree.
I mean, the fact that her and Ridge stood there and cried today, I thought, that's one thing I've always found fascinating about acting is that how in the hell do you turn tears on, at like with a switch? I always find
Yeah.
that interesting.
Yeah. Well, I think you do have to really get into the role
I
and
suppose.
really kind of create that feeling.
Yeah.
And then obviously let it go. But that takes some acting chops.
Did you ever I have to ask you this, Teri.
Yes.
Did you ever have to act when giving your traffic report on WCCO TV where you
Yeah,
you had to
sometimes
turn
I
on the
did.
buckets?
Yeah.
Or
No,
more
I
the
didn't have
other
to
way
do that.
around?
It was more like, okay,
You're
'cause
throwing
I'd really
swear
like to
words
think-
around.
Yeah, like how can you be that stupid driving? But yes,
Think if you
especially
were
when
still doing that today, how bad
Ah.
driving is.
oh man,
God.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I think it was when the van landed on top of the center median on a major freeway that I thought, are you kidding me?
How in the
Yeah.
the heck? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to ask
And-
her.
Well, and as a retired police chief, I'm sure you had to do a little bit of acting yourself.
You think?
Yeah.
Quite a bit of acting, actually.
I'll bet.
You get quite good at it, Teri.
Oh, I'll bet.
Oh,
bet.
man. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
today, Ridge and Taylor have a 7 chakra
Yes.
ceremony to concentrate on Taylor's broken heart.
Mm-hmm.
It was performed by Shandra.
Yes.
Shandra.
With
At Taylor and
chakras.
Steffy's home. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Chandra warned that it was going to be emotional and even physical in nature.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I thought, oh boy. When
Yeah.
she said that, I thought, oh boy.
Yeah.
And then, and it was very intimate, by the way. I mean, she was
Very
straddling
much
Ridge.
so. Yes.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden I see who's peering outside,
It's
but our
Brooke.
favorite Brooke.
Oh, man.
How the hell does that happen, Terry?
I don't know. Writers.
So, I know, right? The ceremony was a success, we think. Taylor appears to be cured of broken heart syndrome.
Yeah.
Do we think? Maybe? We don't know. We'll see, right?
The time being.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So Ridge leaves the house, and Brooke comes in off of the porch. We've seen this once. We've seen it. Usually, it's at Brooke's house. Somebody walks in off the deck, off the back. So this time, Brooke walks into Taylor's, and she lets her have it. Like, what were you up to, Taylor? Kind of thing,
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Well, if it weren't Brooke, you'd look at it and think, what the hell is going on? And especially if you see, and she did see Shandra there.
Right.
So there's something clearly going on that
Right.
isn't a sexual thing.
Correct. Well,
I mean, it looked like it, but
It
it wasn't in terms of the ceremony process.
I agree.
But it was incredibly intimate.
Yes.
And that, I can see where Brooke would be like, what the?
I would be
Yeah.
if it was me. I'd be like, what the hell?
But Ridge left. So there wasn't, they weren't tearing each other's clothes off. So then, I don't know. I want to see how this plays out.
Me too. I got a question. I got some questions for you coming up on Super SUDSY.
All right.
All right. One of the other big stories is Carter and Hope are starting to steam it up, Terry.
Yeah.
And there's been at least 2 that I've seen kisses between those 2. Wow. I didn't see that one coming.
That was completely unexpected.
Yeah.
Completely. And the thing is, somebody is going to get their stuff all up in their business that does not need to be.
That's
They're
right.
both single. There's
Are you
nobody
talking
it's
about
gonna hurt.
Steffy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. So
Yeah.
Steffy walks in today when when they were kind of holding each other yet, and somehow they got themselves separated. And then Hope acts like she's on the phone, and Steffy comes in the room, and I thought, she saw that, and then I'm like, no, maybe she didn't. So.
No, I was kind of surprised. I expected her to have seen something, and then she
So did I.
turned it. That you're trying to
Convince
make him
to about
carry
the
on
Hope
with
for
Hope.
the future line. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh. So what do you think, Terry? I got to ask you this question. Do you think if this goes, and I'm going to hold that question because
Okay.
it kind of spins off of the one that I have.
Well, one thing I first want to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Liam sucks.
Yeah.
Just gonna say it.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's a jerk. Okay.
He is a jerk.
All right.
He gets himself up into everybody else's business.
Yeah. And the only reason
When does he work? That's what I want to know, Terry. When the hell does this guy work?
But he knows he can't have Steffy.
Right.
So then he waffles back to
Exactly.
Hope. And it's like, after all the shit you pulled, really?
He's such a dipshit.
Ugh.
I mean,
Yeah.
dipshit.
Hey, it's the internet. We can say whatever we
I know.
want. Right?
I forget that, and then I realize I can.
Yes.
So those 2, Hope and Carter, had talked about office romance. So I guess
Yes.
the no office romance rule is off.
As if that ever really
I
happened
know. Does that
anyway.
ever
Come
work?
on.
Does that
No.
ever work?
No.
Not so much.
Uh-uh.
All right. Super sudsy questions.
Yes.
Will Taylor be cured after today's ceremony? What do you think?
Oh boy, that's a big question. I'm going to say she will, but is that going to be accepted? I mean, I think Ridge is going to keep this presence with her going. And if they don't tell Brooke exactly what's going on, it's going to be the same old crap we've been watching for 30 years. And I really hope they drop it. I don't want to keep this. I'm this.
You don't like that, huh?
Oh, it's getting old.
I know. I'm with you.
I mean, it's getting, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think she's not cured, and I'll go into more detail on that
Ooh.
on one of the future questions here.
Okay.
Okay. Will there be fallout from Brooke witnessing the ceremony today between Taylor?
Will there be fallout? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I think, well, who knows what's going to happen between the two of them. Will Taylor tell her the truth about the heart failure and all of that?
I'm going to say yes.
I think she will too at this point. The big part that we kind of miss is the loss of Phoebe, because that is something shared with Ridge that no one else will understand except the two of them.
That's true.
So that's going to get in there somewhere.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. If Taylor's not yet cured, where does the Ridge Brooke Taylor triangle that you love so much, Teri? Where does that go?
I think Ridge is going to feel guilty and that he is going to put Brooke on hold and hang out with Taylor a lot more. That's my guess, prediction. I don't know.
My prediction is,
yeah,
I'm going to go even a step further, Teri. I'm going to say Ridge is going to marry Taylor. I know.
Oh, yeah, because he and Brooke are not married.
Correct.
Ooh,
I think he's going to marry her to cure her broken heart. And so, but don't get too excited, or maybe me, because because that does not mean the end. I don't think it means the end for Brooke and Ridge either.
No,
they'll circle back around.
Oh yeah,
to our favorite storyline, Teri.
Yes.
So that's my prediction. That's what I think is going to happen.
Okay. All right. Oh boy.
Pew. I hope I'm wrong, but
I hope you are too.
Yeah. Okay. So next question: Will Liam really pursue Hope again? Do you think it'll really happen again?
Yeah, I do.
He'll pursue her hard.
And I know. It's I can't stand him. So I'm.
That's just because he's such a freaking whiner.
And then when he was at the accidental date that Will had. Yeah, his wheelman.
Yeah,
and all he's doing is showing pictures of the kids and stuff. And these women are
weird.
That was totally weird. It was like, this is dumb. You should know better than that. And Will is kind of like, okay, finally, the girls left because really? They're like 25 years younger
than you.
Yeah,
I think they're out for a different good time than what you're looking for, pal. You know what I mean?
Yes.
God,
yes.
He's such a weirdo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. I tie these two questions together.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Carter and Hope relationship going to blossom? Because I think they tie up again. I think they
Yes.
tie together.
I think it will. And I
You do?
think,
Okay.
yes. And I think that Liam is going to get real jealous and try to pursue her even more so. And Steffi needs to stay the hell out of her love life.
Yeah,
If
I
it
agree.
doesn't involve Finn, shut up and
But you
leave
wait,
it alone.
Terry. She'll end up. Steffi will be preaching to Carter once she finds
Oh,
out,
yes.
and
Yes.
Liam.
Yes. You
Yeah,
need to rein her in.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
out of control. Whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it even. Well, no, I'm not. I did really agree with everything you just said. That's exactly what I was gonna predict too. That because Liam is one of these guys that likes, and some guys and some girls do this. They like relationships they can't have.
Yes.
Somebody that's not
Yes.
available.
Yes.
That's Liam 100 times over because he's
Absolutely.
repeatedly done that.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he finally, like you said, he finally gives up on that, whether it's Steffi or Hope, then he goes to the other one.
And it's so stupid. Here is an eligible bachelor. He's got all the money in the world. I don't find him attractive, but it's because I don't like his personality.
That's part of it. I think if he wasn't such a jackass, you would find he's not a bad looking guy, but you're right.
No.
You do form opinions about people based on, it's just fact of life based on personality. So
yes. And his personality drives me up the wall. So
yeah, same here.
It's like you have all these other eligible
You
women.
could pursue women, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Women that aren't
tied up.
Yes. Leave her alone.
Yep, I agree.
But you know what I do think is that Liam is going to use their daughter to
He would
push
do
it.
that.
He would do it.
Yep. He would do
I
that.
think he's going to do it. And that's really a crappy thing.
Yeah, it is.
But I can see him doing that and pulling on Hope's heartstrings like, oh, well, I got to do this for my daughter and maybe we should give it one more try.
And he'll lay that guilt on her. Yep, he will.
Yes,
I
he'll
agree.
lay it on.
Yep, he will lay it on thick.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, well.
Yeah.
Enough on Liam.
I'm just emotionally spent already.
Good thing you have wine, Teri.
I know. Right here.
All right. I'm trying to think if there's anything we missed. I don't think so, really. I think we covered it. You got any other thoughts?
I don't think so.
Comments?
It's been pretty kind of slim.
Yeah. It's just been those two stories, really.
And Steffi's getting old. She's just shut up. Leave Hope alone.
She's not pursuing your husband, so just let him go,
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But what I'm wondering, though, and I think this might happen, I'm going to predict, and I think I said this last time, Hope will do a bedroom line.
Ooh.
I think she's going to do it.
Ooh, good. Good.
Look at how well that would. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whatever.
I didn't mean it that way, actually. As soon as I said it, I thought, well, that didn't come out right.
Maybe not. No, you want Taylor to do the modeling. But yeah.
The old Taylor. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the old Taylor. But the new one's growing on you.
She is too, yeah. And I think she's going to be a good actress. So
yeah, she's done well so far.
I hope they keep her on the show. I actually like that the character itself on that show.
Yes.
So I hope they do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Teri. Until we dish again.
Keep it sudsy.
And we're out.